It's 1995, and a team at a major Wall Street firm stares at their mountain of data. Years of client transactions, market moves, internal reports. They know buried in this chaos is a goldmine of intelligence. But the trick is, how do you make it speak? Vasant Dhar's journey begins here, revealing 7 revolutionary methods turning raw data into sharp, actionable insight. What if the data could predict the next market move instead of just reporting the last? That's the open loop we're about to crack. Imagine being a prospector in a digital gold rush. The first challenge? Finding nuggets hidden in terabytes of worthless dirt. Dhar unveils how organizations transform messy data piles into treasure chests of business intelligence. At a New York financial firm, Vasant Dhar and his team use genetic algorithms, clever computer methods inspired by evolution, to sift through millions of historical trades. Instead of guesswork, the system evolved optimal trading strategies, adapting like a living organism. This wasn't sci-fi. It was a real edge in real markets. Think of data mining like panning for gold in a rushing river. You shake and sift until the grime washes away, leaving sparkling nuggets. Data mining methods do the same, filtering out noise and revealing patterns hidden deep in corporate data streams. It's less about brute force and more about clever filtering, like letting the river do the hard work. When those hidden patterns surface, chaos turns to clarity. Dhar shows us that companies can predict client behavior, detect fraud, or spot emerging trends early. Suddenly, data isn't a burden but a strategic weapon, with insights so precise they reshape decisions every day. Data warehouses are the corporate memories we never realized we needed. But storing data is just step one. Dhar digs deeper into how these giant digital vaults feed intelligence hungry for real-time answers. At a global insurer, data was spread across disconnected systems, billing, claims, customer feedback, like puzzle pieces in separate rooms. Building a centralized data warehouse pulled these shards together, creating a single, reliable source. Employees could finally trust the numbers without scrambling spreadsheets in the dark. OLAP, or online analytical processing, is like spinning a Rubik's Cube of data. You pivot, slice, and dice figures to reveal trends from every angle. This multidimensional magic turns humongous data tables into instantly graspable stories, empowering fast, strategic decisions. Thanks to these warehouses and OLAP, businesses stop guessing and start knowing. Imagine a manager clicking through sales by region, product, even customer segment, instantly spotting where growth happens or leaks occur. Intelligence becomes as easy as navigation, a game changer for decision makers. The final secret methods. They're inspired by how humans think, and yet AI sharpens those processes. Dhar explains the diverse AI techniques powering today's smart organizations and how to pick the right tool for your challenge. A financial firm experimented with neural networks to predict loan defaults. These layered models mimic how neurons fire in a brain, learning from examples and improving over time without explicit rules. The results? Improved accuracy in spotting risky clients before traditional systems could blink. Fuzzy logic is less about yes or no and more about maybe. Think of it like your blurry vision in fog. Sometimes an answer isn't black or white, but a shade of gray. This approach helps systems make sense of vague or contradictory data, just like a shrewd human manager weighing imperfect info. Case-based reasoning works like a smart library of past solutions. When a problem surfaces, the system scans previous similar cases, adapts their strategies, and suggests solutions. Organizations get to stand on the shoulders of their past wins and avoid repeating old mistakes, a powerful shortcut to smart action. Remember that Wall Street team staring at chaos? With just these 7 methods, data mining, warehousing, AI tools, they turned overwhelm into business intelligence gold. You don't have to be a tech wizard, just start thinking of your data as a story waiting to be told. Try this. Pick one data challenge in your work and test one of Dhar's methods this week. It could change everything. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.